If you are struggling with a lot of mental health problems, you have faced anxiety, you are constantly depressed, your thoughts are against you, and a lot of mental instability, you can't take decisions, you're always confused, then the mantra which I will be sharing in this video is definitely useful. It will change your life and it is coming from a personal experience. Hello, namaste. This is Subhiksha and thank you so much for your love on the last mantra videos. A lot of you all asked me to do such videos, so I'm back with another video. And before this, a small disclaimer, I am not a guru, I'm not a spiritual big person or something. I'm just like you, somebody who has gone through all the struggles I'm talking about in my videos, and somehow God has helped me through mantras, through jap, through various rituals and everything. So I'm just a common person. So I will try to answer most of your questions based on my experience, but I myself know very little. So today's video, we are going to be talking about a very simple mantra, which does not need any initiation. It is not a Gayatri mantra. You don't need a guru to chant it. This mantra is going to relieve you from the mental torture which you are going through. Now, I don't know why, but every person I talk to has severe anxiety nowadays because the world wants us to become more and more and more. So somehow we are just not enough anymore. We just need to keep upskilling, keep doing better, and there's no end to it. And when that happens, we are constantly anxious and things don't go our ways. Things have become complicated. Love, life, parents, money, everything is complicated, which means that our mental health is terrible. We are breaking down every single time, and I think that our dharma is the only way which will help us to become more powerful and more strong in our hearts. So today's mantra is none other than a Chandra mantra. So if you are already aware of our sanatan dharma, a little bit of astrology and everything, then you will know that Chandra, moon, Chandra Bhagwan is responsible for your mind. Whenever your Chandran gets afflicted, your mind is going to be in a terrible state. And every day you see that the moon has a waxing, waning, Amavasya, Purnima. There are endless days of changes. So people who are born in Chandra Nakshatra, who have a debilitated moon or who have currently going through moon dasa, all of these peoples, all of them struggle with mental health. You know how I know all of this? My mother is an astrologer. So through her, I know little bit. Whatever I know, I'm just sharing. And when your moon is afflicted, every decision you make just ends up becoming wrong for you. Whatever you think is wrong, your mind is flooded with negativity. You compare, which leads to jealousy, and you are constantly anxious. This also comes from my personal experience. And suddenly, I researched upon some Chandra mantras, and the mantra I'm sharing today is Om Som Somaya Namaha. It will pop in your screen and the meanings will also pop in your screen. Let me also repeat the mantra once again. Om Som Somaya Namaha. This mantra is a rendition or it is an offering to Chandra Bhagwan, and luckily I'm also wearing white. I really don't know. God's ways are always mysterious. So now let's just go into how you're supposed to do this mantra practice, because a lot of you all had a lot of questions in the previous video. So the first thing is try to start it on a Monday, because Somvar, Monday, Tingal, Som is nothing but Moon Bhagwan, Chandra Bhagwan. So start it on a Monday. If you're a complete beginner, which means you've not done any mantras, you are very scared of all of this because you're new to it, then just sit in one place and just chant it for 21 times. You can even use your fingers to count, because some people are also afraid of using malas. There are so many questions. So you can just use your fingers. Just sit in one place and imagine the full moon. Imagine the image of a full moon, beautiful full moon. You're imagining that, and you are sitting and chanting Om Som Somaya Namaha, Om Som Somaya Namaha. Keep chanting it for 21 times. This is for day 1. After you get a little bit of confidence and a little bit, or you're able to sit and you're able to do it, then go to 108. Because all of my viewers are very small people, they're about 18 to 25 years old, which means we all don't have much experience, right? So just start with 21, then go to 48. Do 48 times of the same mantra. Then go to 108, and preferably start it on Mondays, and especially on the full moon day along with the full moon meditation. If you want, I will share a full moon meditation. It has changed my life. Along with the full moon meditation, sit and do this mantra again for how many ever times you want. This is a specific place. In one place you're doing it. Now, one thing which I've also noticed is when you're out in the public, when you're in your office and there's a lot of pressure in your head, we all face it, right? Something is going on, we are not able to decide something, your mind is suffering, you are in suffering. At that time, simply chant the mantra in your mind. Just put it in your mind. Immediately your nervous system will calm down. Immediately you will get the grace of Chandra Bhagwan. And if you are believing in astrology, then just see if your moon, how the position of your moon is, which part of the year you were born. Just see all of that. And for every single person, your moon placement is very important. I know so many people through my mother. I know people who have debilitated moon, and they have been suffering from depression and anxiety even before they knew that they had it. And it had been passed down genetically. So share this to all of them. And the number one thing for this mantra to work is faith. Faith moves mountains. All you need to do is faith. Okay. Now coming to my personal experience, 1 week before I found out about this mantra and I tried. I don't share anything which I don't try. So I sat in one place and I started just chanting the mantra. I was closing my eyes. Immediately after 10 to 11 repetitions, in my mind, there was this image of a white milky ocean. That image popped in my mind. I'm not saying I saw anything, nothing like that. When I was just repeating the mantra, I could see this white, milky, watery thing in my mind. And that was the sign which I got from the divine, that this is the effect of it. White is associated with moon. White is associated with spirit. It's a spiritual color because white has all the colors. It's a combination of all the colors. And for the next 2 days, you won't believe it, I did not overthink, because I am a chronic overthinker. I did not overthink. I did not worry too much about anything. I was very calm. I was very calm. Not that good things happened, but I was accepting whatever was going on. I was very calm. So this is my personal experience. And from the previous video, there are some questions which I want to answer. Some girls asked me, can I do it during my periods? See, this is a very personal topic, okay? I know people who continue their mantras during the periods, and I know some who don't do it. I come to the second half. I prefer not to mess with certain things because I myself don't know. So if the channel grows, then I will definitely bring in a lot of gurus or spiritual leaders who will be able to answer these questions to us. But till then, don't deliberately start it on a day when you're having your periods. Just wait for the periods to end and then you can start. And some people then also asked me, I've never done puja in my life. Should I start with Kul Devata? Yes. Just think about your Kul Devata in your mind. Just pray to the Kul Devata and then you start. So just give me your suggestions as to what all videos you would love to see from me, because I'm absolutely loving your comments, and I will see you all in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe. It's the smallest thing you can do to support me. I will see you all in the next video. Bye.